Hello, and I am Owler, and this is Jikoronpa Laments of Isolation. This is off to a great start. Okay, so I know absolutely nothing about this game, other than the fact it's a Danganronpa. I've played the Danganronpa, well actually I haven't, but I know of the Danganronpa series. I really liked it when I was younger, and I still keep up to it now. And obviously 2x2 is coming out later this year, so you know that. But I don't know anything about this fan game in particular, and I just saw other people play it, and I've heard it's pretty good. It's one of the better fan games out there. And I always wanted to like play a killing game like this and record it, because every time I watch like someone play it, and then say the theories to the audience, I always think like, huh. I feel like if I recorded it, I could probably get better at solving these mysteries because I'm telling myself about what the like clues are and piecing them together while saying them out loud. But while I just play by myself, I just sit there in my own like thoughts. And I was always curious, oh, I wonder if I could solve the mysteries, blah blah blah. But anyways, I am recording this back in May, and if you were following my channel since the Tyrion Cubair playthrough, it's probably been a while, but I just really want to get into it, so I really was really excited and I really want to get into it. All I know is that there's 5 chapters because of this. I think up to chapter 1 is voice acted when I'm recording this. Um and something interesting, I was looking at the options before I started recording this. And actually I'll probably just do that. Don't mind me. I'm very prepared, as you can see. And what I was interested in was divergent routes under the free time section. Now I don't know what that means. My first thought is, wow, is there going to be different dead orders? But I feel like having different death orders dependent on your choices would be a lot for a fan game. So the part of me is like, I don't think that's it. But then, what else would it be? Would it be like your choices during free time would dictate how you get to the body, or how the trial progresses, or maybe if you get close to certain people, you get special scenes throughout daily life. I don't know, but that actually really excited me when I was preparing this. I was like, ooh, this sounds fun. This sounds fab. But I don't know what it could be because like what is like then it has here reset free time events. I'm like, no, Jesus Christ, no, do not do that. What's this? Okay, yeah. So I can just turn this on and off. I'm gonna keep it on just because I feel that would give for a better experience and more of the Jikoronpa experience if I had to guess. But I was just really curious about what this meant. But other than that, I guess we can just go straight on into it. Okay, let us get into the prologue. I don't know how much, I'm just gonna go till it feels comfortable to stop. Dosh, dosh, dosh. Accessed recording of subject 1. Oh, oh, okay, hi. Um, that looks great. You tell me, bestie. I would say it's interesting. I feel like the breeding is very masculine, but the voice sounds very feminine, so I'm very confused. Like every other time, he's not going to say that. I wonder if that has something to do with the divergent arts. She says, "I'm like every other time he's not going to stay dead." So I wonder if it's something like Groundhog Day, which is not really the same thing as Groundhog Day, but when you die, you just kind of like wake up, and then you're in a new route, kind of like Zero Escape. When you're in a stressful situation, you'll shift to another timeline. I wonder if it's something like that. Recording end. Oh, hello. Prologue. Laments of Polarization. Begin.
My name is Hanasaki. No, no, not that.
Honestly, I thought it was Hikari, but Hanasaki. My name is Hanasaki.
Hikari. That's my name. The name I don't share with anybody else.
Well, I'm sure there's at least one other person in the world named Hikari.
My sign of identity. It all comes to me in a series of flashes.
Is this going to be fully voice acted? I just assumed there was going to be like, you know, just the trials and those occasional like voice lines. But if it is like, this is her inner monologue, so is this whole thing going to be voice acted?
Everybody is their own person. That's what he tried to teach me. As a person, you always depend on other people. You can never truly be a person without other people.
Okay, I'm going to turn down the volume because this is still very loud. Okay, let's try that.
Some people depend on others as a
Yeah,
source
that's
of
better, that's
happiness
better.
and comfort. Some people inflict pain on others to satisfy their own sense of greed and brutality. Some people are constantly compared to others, never having a chance to explore their own identity. Without other people, nobody can be a person. That's what I know. That's what I've always known. Even before this game. Even before I saw those red eyes. My first sight in this game.
God damn it. You
Okay.
better be alive.
God damn it, you better be alive. Okay, okay. Hello there. So I'll just keep. So I guess it's not gonna be fully voice acted, but I know Hikari is a woman, but I'm just gonna keep my normal voice because I'm not. I'm not gonna be able to hold a feminine voice for that long. Okay. A boy with white hair and red eyes. He is looking down at me while kneeling.
And now the corpse is staring at me, huh? Either somebody here is quite experienced in necromancy, or you're actually alive.
I recognize that voice, but I can't place it.
Well, I guess being an undead monster is an option too, but you don't look the part.
Where have I heard that?
No, I'm quite alive. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Oh, here we go. I forced myself off the ground while holding my head. As my perception of the world became clearer, my head started to hurt. Trying to figure out why my head hurt only made the pain worse. If I wasn't alive, I wouldn't be feeling this headache. Yeah, that's so true.
Fools.
Oh, you know what? This right here in the top left. There's like they're going across his Italian system here. That's 14. I think I read somewhere there's only 14 people, so I think that's probably going to decrease as the game progresses, I guess. Felt the same headache, but I think you missed something. Huh? Before I knew it, the boy kneeled down towards me where I was and picked something up.
Ludicrous.
This tablet is yours, right? I have a similar one, but I understand why an idiot who falls asleep on the floor would. Hey, as someone who has slept on the floor and couches before, sometimes they are way more comfortable than a bed, and I will stand by that. Sleeping on the floor can be very comfortable if you really in front of a fire. Sleeping on the floor is one of the best things ever. I'm gonna say it. You can get so comfortable. I won't deal with the slander, and also I'm just going to enjoy your presence calling me an idiot already. Idiot! How would you? He was probably in the exact same situation as me a minute ago, wasn't he? Yeah, he probably was. Unless they like threw him on top of the oven or something. Maybe he just slept on the oven, because that's so much more classy than the floor.
Fools.
You were unconscious on a hard tile floor. The oven was much more comfortable. If you weren't an idiot for doing so, then I don't know the meaning of the word.
If that's alright.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm not the brightest sometimes.
What?
What? Was he surprised by my agreement? Damn it! It's no fun if you accept the taunting. What's your real name, Miss Fool of the Floor? He really enjoys calling me an idiot and fool, but I guess that wouldn't be too far off. Still, him knowing my real name wouldn't be that bad.
My name is Hikari. Hikari Hanasaki.
Oh, so your name is Hanasaki. I just thought that was you blundering for some odd reason. My name is Hikari. Hikari Hanasaki. Oh, here we go. Hikari Hanasaki. Are you like a florist? Is that why there's all like the flower symbolism? Or botanist, maybe?
My name is Daisuke Kureyanagi. Must
Okay,
be a pleasure to meet me.
we're going to we need to pronounce the syllables, Daisaku. Okay, here we go. And my name's Daisaku Kuroyanagi. Daisaku Kuroyanagi. Okay. Daisaku Kuroyanagi. Must be a pleasure to meet me. Okay, sure, buddy. Daisuke Kuroyanagi. No, it's not Daisuke. Daisaku. Daisuku. Daisuku. Okay. Kuroyanagi? Oh, are you a part of that famous photography family? Oh, so a photographer like Mahiru. Fun.
I can't believe this.
Oh, never mind. Not a photographer, I take. Okay. Oh, wow. Even a stranger brings that up first.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Messing up the first impressions already. Damn it! How could I? Ugh.
Forced into everything.
I'm used to it. I'm a nature photographer, but I hate the job. Though, if you tell me that little fact to my family, you'll probably be sued and erased from history. Oh, okay. Fun. Love that. Sued? Erased from history?
Fools.
Yeah, probably. The assholes who brought me into the world don't have much going for them besides stupidity. Then hopefully I could easily win the lawsuit. Optimism, yay. Right, right. I won't tell anybody. Promise. Whatever. Turn on your tablet. I have a suspicion. Yeah, check the tab. I already tried to search for other information on it, but I couldn't access much besides some strange rules and pictures of some people. And also, by the way, if it wasn't obvious, these voices are very much can be workshopped as we meet other characters. I'm going to work it out. I feel like this voice might be a little deep for Daisuke, but I'm gonna keep it. If there's no other like male or female character who is like has a really deep voice, I'm probably gonna keep it. But you know what? Like I'm just gonna say it's gonna be workshop probably. So don't get too attached. And if you've played this game and you're like, this voice is terrible for Daisuke, if you don't change it, I will become the killer. I was gonna like I was gonna try and make a reference to one of the killers, but then I realized I don't actually know who the first killer is, so I can't really make a reference like that. But you know what I'm trying to say. It'll probably be changed if it's that bad. I already tried to search for other information on it, but I couldn't access much besides some strange rules and pictures of some people. Right, that tablet. I guess I was distracted by the fact he called me an idiot. And now I've just further proved the fact I'm an idiot by not showing my tablet. Damn it, Hikari! The Truth of Shadows. As I sighed, he handed me the tablet. As soon as my fingerprint touched the screen, it turned on, showing 3 words. Truth of Shadows. Huh? Those tablets seems to only be activated via the owner's fingerprints, so I couldn't get into yours. Interesting. Tell me what it says. After that, tell me if it has the same things I described to you. Okay.
I think
It says Truth of Shadows. And after messing it more, Daisuke was right. There was minimal information on it. The information we could see was some that I couldn't make heads or tails of. And I don't think he would be patient enough to discuss it with me.
Perhaps.
So basically the same as mine. Some strange rules and pictures of people I don't know. It makes me wonder if we can find any of them when it's here. I can see the tablet button here. Rules? Okay, let's see. Rule 1. Guests will be forced to live in the mansion until the day they truly face their struggles. That's a very interesting way to phrase that. I'm not sure if there's going to be like other like side games in this, or if it's just going to be focusing on like the murder mystery of Danganronpa, and the struggle is just this game's way of phrasing punishment. Rule 2. A truth was assigned to each individual. These truths relate to who they are and what they must face. No guest can tell another guest that their truth. Oh, so we have the Truth of Shadows then, so interesting. Each night, guests will write fully truthful poems about themselves, whether it be with their past, their present, or their future. They swap poems and discuss it afterwards. Okay, what is this? Each guest has their own living space, supplied with personal items they would enjoy. If they must rest, they must do in one of these rooms each night. Rule 5. At night, which is from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., certain rooms may be locked. These rooms can still be accessed if given permission from Dia. Is Dia like the Monokuma of this game, I'm assuming? What is the second? Okay, so you must sleep in your room. Rule 6. No intentional violence can be shown towards Dia or any other guest. Clear accidents without foul play do not apply. Rule 7. There may be exceptions, but these tablets, alongside other items, must not be broken or damaged heavily. Destroying tablets will prevent personal rooms from being accessible, as the doors will automatically lock once closed. Rule 8. Those who not follow these rules will be punished. These rules can be altered or added at any time. So let's just make sure. Do not damage, no violence. This is a very interesting one considering it's going to be a killing game. It's like the SDR2 rule and the SDRA one. There was rule out no violence. I personally didn't like the no violence rule because I felt like, well, in SDR2 especially, I didn't like the no violence rule because if I felt very, I feel like a killing game would be much more, what's the word I'm looking for? It'd be a lot more interesting if violence was allowed because certain interactions could happen, like a fight, for example. And in SDR2, stuff like that did happen, but the rules still existed, and it was kind of like caveated every single time. It was kind of ignored every single time. I was like, oh, okay. I still loved SDR2, but I feel like it could have done without that rule because I felt like it got tiring every time they had to come up with an excuse for why it didn't apply. Rule 5. So 10 p.m., 6 p.m., sunrise must sleep in your room. Write poems. A tree was designed to each individual. Okay. Today, face today. I'm assuming there's no evidence. Oh, we have the first floor map. Oh, this is lovely. I love it. We're in the kitchen right now. So I guess we're going to go out to the living room, to the laundry room, out to the hallway. I'll go to the tech room, then to the infirmary, then down to guest rooms and go to the ballroom last. If I have a choice then, I guess. This is the map for the first floor of the mansion. The rooms available on this floor are the living room, the technology room, the kitchen, the laundry room, the infirmary, the ballroom, and our guest rooms. Okay. Guests? Do we get to see the pictures? Ooh. Well, I'm just gonna go through all of them. Actually, which one is this me? Yeah, this is me over here. This is the guy I'm talking to, right? Yeah. So, I am so height 168 centimeters, weight 68. September 9th. It's interesting because we also have 6 slots for Hikari here, which I'm assuming are like free time events. So do we get to hang out with Hikari? Interesting. So job slash hobby gardener. This was something I was thinking about. I don't think there's going to be any ultimates here because when the flashcards of the people's ultimates came up, it was just a name and there was no ultimate. So in this universe, I'm guessing there's no ultimate, especially because then the job slash hobby is gardener and what's his photographer, and we don't know his truth obviously. Let's see. Hikari, September 9th, Gardener, Truth of Shadows. And let's check Daisuku. Oh wow, you're tall, Jesus Christ. You tower over me. How tall is Hikari? Yeah, I'm taller than her. Weight 75 kg. No, date of birth November 11. Pronouns he, him. Job slash hobby photographer. I'm not going to go through the other ones right now just because I'd rather meet them through their interactions. If we just look through them anyway, and that's how we find them out, I'd rather just meet the other characters as the game progresses rather than meeting them right now. Anyway, what's the system? Ah, okay, fairs. So basically, same as mine. Some strange rules and pictures of people I don't know. It makes me wonder if we can find any of them here with us. That seems pretty likely. And you have a truth too. It sounds edgier than mine, honestly. Kinda ashamed. Itchy.
I suppose.
Shadows, darkness, that kind of thing. My tablet says my truth is about the truth of earthquakes. That's just honestly, yeah, I wouldn't want the truth of shadows and earthquakes. Both are vague, but they somehow seem important. So are we going to actually get like a detailed explanation of what a truth is, or we're just going to have like that kind of placeholder name? and then we have to figure out what it is ourselves. I wonder.
Right?
Do you know what they mean?
Whatever.
Not a clue.
Hmm.
That's troubling. We woke up in a strange place, and we're given whatever these truths are by strange tablets.
Ludicrous.
I am right here. I do know what happened over the last 5 minutes, Hanasaki. Sorry. Maybe we should head out of this kitchen.
I'm fine.
I'm staying here.
Hmm.
I gotta eat my troubles away.
Can't believe this.
Is it really smart to explore a strange location we have no recollection of? Anything can happen. Well, if you want to stay here for the rest of your life, I guess if you feel do whatever you want, mate. I want to escape, of course, but you surely have to be a bit more cautious. I am staying here with the food, damn it. Honestly, me, to be honest. That's a bit of a stretch, but you do make a good point. Otherwise, does he make a good point? If you're stuck in a strange location and you're not tied, like at least check it. Like check if the door opens and stuff, because if someone brought you here and they're planning to do something nefarious to you, sitting here is not going to change the fact that they're going to come back eventually. So you may as well look around and try to escape. And if you can't escape, look around and see your surroundings just to try and get an idea where you are. I don't think he makes a good point at all, Hikari. I think you're right. Go leave him. Never mind, we're going out. I heard that guy complaining, honestly. It's so annoying, I just had to agree with him. Oh, thanks, Daisuke. Huh?
Whatever.
Hurry it up, Hanasaki. Oh, cool. Love that. Before I could react, Daisuke grabbed my hand and quickly rushed me out of the room. Once we walked out of the kitchen, we saw a living room?
I think.
A living room? I guess it shouldn't be much of a surprise, but... You two, come out of hiding. You're not very good at hide and seek if that's what you children are trying to... Oh, he saw people, okay. I didn't get a chance to say anything before two people came out from hiding behind a couch. He was psychic. I did not expect to come across such an opponent.
Mayume!
Don't worry, Mayume. You can best any opponent.
A compassionate heart.
I have my mind and heart ready. Only...
Let's do this.
Oh, wait, this is a man. Okay. Yeah. You strangers won't defeat Mayume. I believe in her.
How could you?
Now, explain yourselves. Why did you two kidnap us?
I can't believe this.
So, you two were hiding behind the couch and playing a game of war. As expected, nothing of use.
Sorry, but
They're not children, but, well... Why are you two talking about opponents? I doubt we're your enemies, and we didn't kidnap you.
no!
Wait! Were you two kidnapped? Are you alright?
Beautiful maiden.
I suppose a beautiful and wonderful and attractive and perfect maiden such as yourself would not like to get wrapped up into this. But I do not trust that taller fellow. Beautiful maiden. I doubt that, but that boy called you Mayume, right? No, it is true. Any girl who proves herself compassionate is worthy of that title.
Regardless, you are correct. My name is Mayume Aikawa.
Mayume. Okay. I want to... Mayume Aikawa. Mayume Aikawa. It's kind of given like ballerina, some kind of dancer, honestly. That's the vibes I'm getting.
Miss Mayume.
Should I introduce myself, Mayume? That tall person is scary. Is being tall really my defining trait? Have you seen my luscious locks of hair? I've spent millennia trying to perfect this, and my tall stature is what you've focused on. I am very upset. You two are definitely children if you're so worked up about it. Though, I guess it's preferable to being recognized by... Really? Oh yeah, because we were like, oh my god, you're a photographer.
This is how it is.
No, Daisuke is fine. He helped me wake up after all.
Tell me!
I called you an idiot, Hanasaki. Why are you defending me?
Daisaku!
Huh? It's true though. You did help me wake up. So, the tall fellow was named Daisaku, and he helped you get back on your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
So, he isn't all that bad?
If he's trustworthy, then I guess I can introduce myself. I'm Ryosuke Mitama.
Ryusuke Mitama. He's wearing a kimono. Very interesting. I have no idea what you are. Kimono. Do they know each other from before the game, or did they just
Of
meet right
course.
now? That's what I'm wondering. I call him Ryu, though. Easier on the tongue, is it not? It's nice to meet you, Ryu and Miyume. I am Hikari. About earlier.
Hmm.
Why were you two hiding?
Um,
We, what was that? What did I press? Oh, actually.
I suppose.
Let me read that. We heard footsteps, and I thought I saw something. I experienced a peculiar sight as well. A white silhouette passed by us. A white silhouette, huh? Was it Daisuke because of his white hair? Is that why you guys thought it was him?
Ludicrous.
Are you sure it wasn't me? You idiots surely realize that I have white hair, right?
spirits.
No, that's not likely. A spirit taking the form of a human and throwing out insults is not likely at all. What are we talking about, Ryu? Come on now. There are some that seek vengeance, but they're much more sophisticated in their missions.
I don't think.
Wait, hold on. Spirit?
I don't know.
That's what Miyume and I think it was. It disappeared a moment after we saw it. So you think it was a spirit, huh? I wonder if you work at like a shrine, maybe. That's what. But yeah, I don't think it was a spirit, honey. I don't think so. If you well, if you think that's weird, yeah, I think it's weird. Ghosts are not real, child. Right, right. I know.
That is not fair.
Nonsense. None of you truly know all beings that inhabit our living world, or any other world, so you cannot rule it out completely. If I have to hear this kind of logic in the trial, I'm gonna get upset. Well, can you prove that ghost exists? Because you seeing something exist, see something for a second and disappearing, isn't exactly enough proof for me to be like a ghost. Actually, I wonder if that was Dia, that white figure. If it was Dia, and that the host has like sort of similar teleportation powers to Monokuma, in the fact it can kind of just go everywhere at once. And I wonder if that's why it kind of like suddenly disappeared. That's my working theory right now. But also, it's you have to prove that ghosts do exist. We don't have to prove that they don't. And by that logic, we cannot rule anything out completely. Which kind of like, how far do you want to take that logic, Miyume?
Sorry.
That's true. We are in a strange place, so it's not out of the ordinary if we were to experience odd things. But it's in the same world as from the outside, presumably. If it was over here, what did I press? It's by this flower painting that happened. You know, I'm just not going to question it anymore. You know what, Miyume? I actually agree with you. There are ghosts because some weird stuff is happening with that noise. That's true. We are in a strange place, so it's not out of the ordinary if we were to experience odd things. And I kind of realized that I said I wouldn't do a feminine voice for Hikari, but it kind of just amalgamated into this, so we're gonna run with it, baby.
Fools.
No 3 children are amongst me. At least 3 fools would be more entertaining. Honestly, yeah, go on.
That is wrong.
You may not be a spirit, but you do lack any sort of basic decency. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Do you two know anything about this place?
Miss Mayume.
No. Mayume, Mayume and I woke up in this room and talked a bit. You two entered a few minutes after. Wordless information. Let's continue, Hanasaki.
Huh?
Huh?
I suppose.
You're the most tolerable child here, and we should move on. Is that really the only reason? I feel like he's more impatient than he wants me to believe.
That is not fair.
I shall not allow you to harm her psyche any further with such taunts. We shall be coming along.
I don't think.
Are you sure, Miyume? I wouldn't want to bother them with my nonsense.
I believe in you.
You are not bothering anybody besides Daisuke, but he is not worth your time. Do not worry.
You fool!
What? Is the other way around, fool? That fool isn't worth my time. Well, Daisuke. I keep calling him Daisuke. Daisuke, you really need to calm down. You're sweating, your face is turning red. You could pass out at any moment. Like, come on, we need to calm down. Deep breath, in and out, in and out. We'll get you this, don't worry.
That is wrong.
I truly doubt that you have more information than us, so you should not be acting high and mighty.
I can't believe this.
Says the child who thinks ghosts are real. Truly terrible comebacks. Is this a coping mechanism for feeling inferior to others in some way? Wow, okay, call him out, Jesus Christ. Aggression such as yours may come from.
How dare you!
Shut it! I don't need you to psychoanalyze me, freak! You can come as long as you don't, but if you stop that shit.
Wonderful!
Excellent. And Rio say. Oh. Mayume seemed to get a grasp of Daisuke's behavior so quickly that it's a little frightening. Interesting. You kind of just run him like a buck up and honest. Kind of called him out there. So, where will we go?
I suppose.
There's several doors, but let's check those large doors first. Daisuke pointed to 2 doors at the end of the long hall.
Of course.
Let us proceed. So I think we're going to the ballroom, maybe? As a group, we pushed open the doors and... Oh, everyone else is here. Interesting. There was a large ballroom filled with 10 other people.
This is getting repetitive.
Here we go again.
Wonderful.
Welcome. It is so splendid to meet so many unique people.
Yeah!
This makes 14, right? I think that's probably everyone.
Sainosuke.
It's strange that we're forced to wait so long, isn't it? Sainosuke and I woke up first, but we still don't know anything.
In my opinion.
It'll be alright, Iki. An explanation should come soon. Oh, is it like a match me? I'll kick their ass if they make us wait any longer.
Our situation.
Calm down. Insisting on wrecking the place won't make it go any faster. Who are these people? And how long did they wait? I didn't expect there to be so many. As I pondered, a loud voice rang out from somewhere. Please get to know every person around you. You will only get an explanation once that is done. The voice then echoed on before we were left in a chilling silence. That remained until one girl broke the silence. Most of us turned our attention to her clear voice.
I'm curious.
Everyone, as the voice said, we need to collect information about everyone else around us. Maybe then we can get an answer.
Wait a minute.
Really? You're going to accept it like that?
Tsubaki.
Tsubaki and myself have already waited here for an hour. So I wonder if she's Sainosuke. Waiting any longer is unnecessary now that we have the amount of people the voice informed us about earlier.
Yes.
She is right. That voice told us an hour ago that the explanations would begin with 14. The pink-haired boy said that he and somebody else will go first. So that means he's waited for a while, right?
Whoa.
Whoa, damn. An hour.
This is dumb.
Yeah. And we're not getting any younger.
Oh.
Oh, very true, very true. Your hair's fading so much that you look like a granny.
waste of time.
She's right, though. Wasting time like this is certainly foolish.
I recommend.
We can't go on with arguing. Everyone, introduce yourselves. If you already know the name of somebody, avoid talking to them. I wish I could be like her. She's so cool and pretty and beautiful. Being so confident and clearly heard would be amazing.
Pay attention!
Stop daydreaming.
Huh?
Huh? While I was thinking, the girl approached me.
Good, you stopped.
Good, you stopped.
My name is Fuyuka Kageyama.
Oh, so you're not Sanosuke. Good, you stopped. My name is Fuyuka Kageyama. Oh, a knife. Okay. I was like, oh, a detective? Oh, no, you're probably like a street fighter or a hitman or something.
Answer me!
And your name?
I'm sorry.
It's Hikari. Sorry for not paying much attention.
I can't believe this.
You're right. You are at fault. Oh, damn, okay. Damn, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Fuyuka. Losing focus so easily is going to get you into terrible situations. Kidnapped, wounded, or maybe worse. Even worse!
We may die.
Yes, it's possible you can get killed by making such mistakes. We've already been kidnapped, but the judge of kidnapping you must have been quite easy based on that personality of yours. Well, you also got kidnapped for Yuka, so maybe you don't have much to say against me. Maybe leave me alone. Maybe you should focus on yourself and improving yourself to prevent yourself getting kidnapped in the future. Have you ever thought of that? Fuyuka? Huh? That's true. I don't remember how I got here. Being kidnapped is definitely possible. As far as I'm aware, none of us do. I doubt we were knocked out physically, though. We'd have some sort of wound if that were the case. Yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe, like, what's the name of it? The cover. What do you cover your mouth with? Ah, it's just the name is escaping me, but I want to think of it. Nah, it's not coming. Chloroform. It came to me. Chloroform. Chloroform or something like that to drug us. We're probably drugged. Yeah, that's the word. She's making some really good points. Were we drugged in some way instead? That's what I'm thinking. Wait, now that I think about it,
Right?
I had a headache when I woke up. Does that count?
My theory.
No, it does not. It's normal to have headaches when you wake up, especially if your sleeping position was odd. Yeah, I can test. I will corroborate that for Yuka. You are so correct. I do experience headaches when I wake up sometimes because I'm great at sleeping, which doesn't really corroborate the sleeping on the floor and couch thing that I said earlier. But do not question me. Other factors can play a part as well, such as if one got too much or too little sleep beforehand. In any case, such a scenario is common.
If that's alright.
Ah, you know a lot.
Be on guard!
I do. I am a bodyguard, so having some knowledge is required. Ooh, that's a fun talent. Me when I say she was a hitman.
Oh!
Oh, what kind of stuff does a bodyguard do? I guard bodies, corpses. What do you think a bodyguard does, Hikari? Come on now. It's in the name. I got the body of a a person.
I'm sorry.
Right, sorry.
Calm down.
Relax, I'm joking. You really are sensitive, aren't you? No need to be mean about it.
Indeed.
To answer your question, I calmly guard teenage celebrities, but in some cases, I assist in guarding high-profile people if required. Nobody would take a teenage girl seriously as a real guard, so that helps in some situations to catch the enemy off guard. Yeah, oh, okay, so these are all teenagers, I'm guessing. Unintended.
Wow!
Oh, that's so cool!
Anyways.
Cool?
Yeah!
Yeah, you protect others and ensure their safety, right? You showed leader-like behavior earlier, too. Being a leader is only natural.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you keeping this together. Thank you, Fuyuka.
Fine.
It is no issue.
In any case, you should proceed in introducing yourselves to the others. Farewell.
Bye, Fuka.
Goodbye. Soon, Fiyuka walked away, and I found myself heading towards the nearest girl. She leaned against the wall, screaming alone.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm
You're Hanasaki. I know. I'm Tsubaki Sato.
Tsubaki Sato. Okay, let's see. She's definitely the most played. Also, a point of note. So far, out of the people I've actually gotten a good look at, Fuyuka is my favorite design. I really like the purple and black, even though I feel like more darker colors like that are more appealing to me. Anyways, you're the most normal looking person I've seen anyway. So let's see. You're Hanasaki. I know. I'm Tsubaki Sato. Tsubaki Sato. Yeah, I have no shit. I have no idea. How did you?
Yeah, whatever.
If you check your tablet, it has some info on the people here. When you first meet them, at least.
I think.
Well, I actually wanted to experience the characters as the game progressed. Tsubaki, I'm sorry that I do not enjoy spoilers.
This is getting repetitive.
Look, I don't have the time for this. Been through the get to know people thing 100 times, and it gets tiring.
I'm sorry.
Are you like a teacher or something?
Sorry.
Don't be a pushover.
Why are you apologizing?
Right?
Huh? I upset you, didn't I?
It's like this.
That's that's dumb. I'm irritated in general.
Oh!
Oh, why is that?
As a thief.
Oh, a thief, huh?
Met 1,000 of different people and never connected with any of them. Honestly, not your fault that a thief is sick of everybody.
Huh?
Thief?
To be honest.
Yeah, the tablet said I'm an adventurer, but that's not really accurate.
Wait!
You announced it so nonchalantly. What if somebody's watching us? You'll get arrested.
I doubt it.
I know we won't get arrested. Fuyuka said it herself in your conversation with her. We were kidnapped. A criminal arresting criminals wouldn't make much sense, you know? Oh, you probably overheard it. Right.
Got it?
In any case, don't act like a dumbass and don't get in my way. Got it? She's a little harsh, but she's not all bad, right?
Right?
Got it. Even if it annoys you, thanks for taking the time to introduce yourself. No, don't understand why you're thanking me. It was required.
Don't worry.
Still, you took time to explain yourself a bit. That's worth something, right?
I don't know.
I don't see it, but you do you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I should go to introduce myself to more people. See you, Tsubaki.
Meh.
Bye. Bye.
It seems like nobody else is alone. I hope it won't be bad if I join in other conversations.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to end the episode here. We have met half the characters, if my math is right. We met Hikari, Daisuke, Mayume, Ryusuke, Fuyuka, and Tsubaki. I remember all the names, thank God. That would be really embarrassing if I didn't. Yeah, and then in the next episode, we're going to meet the other 6 characters, finish off the prologue probably. And my thoughts so far? We kind of glossed over the beginning scene where presumably Hikari kind of killed someone, and he said like it'll be like the other times. He'll just come back alive, which makes you think. I wonder if this killing game has happened many times before, and every time Hikari dies, she relives it, but she can't remember it, or something along the lines of something like that. And that's what I'm thinking so far. It's like there's alternate timelines of this killing game, which follows with the option before earlier saying of the divergent routes. Where I'm at with the characters is that I don't have strong opinions of any of them yet, which is like to be expected. We literally just met them, and actually, while closing the video, I'll actually look at the things for each of the ones we met. So who have we met? Is this Miyume? No, that's not Miyume. Don't look. Don't look. I'm not looking at the cat. Not you. Not you. That's okay. Where's Miyume? So we already looked at Hikari and Daisuke. Where's Miyume? Is this Miyume? Yeah, okay. Miyume Aikawa. Height 175 centimeters, weight 66 kg, date of birth August 2nd,
Pronouns she, her. Hobby romance novelist. Oh, that's fun. Romance isn't really my favorite genre. I'm more of a fan when romance is a subplot of a game. Like if there's a romance subplot in a killing game, for example, I will eat that up. But I wouldn't really go on my way to read like a story that is centralized on a romance. But I see the appeal. Um, the Mayume and Ryusuke pairing is probably the ones I care least about so far. Height 170 centimeters, weight 68 kg, September 20th. Oh, he's an artist. That's nice. I love sketching, even though I'm not that good at it. Yeah, I would say if I had to rank the six characters, it would be Ryusuke, Mayume. Um, Honestly, then it would be Hikari. Then Dice. No, then Sub. No, it'd be Ryusuke, Mayume, Hikari, Tsubaki, Daisuke, then um Fiyu, Fiyuka, right? Fiyuka. I literally said her name right a second ago. Why can't I remember it? Okay, where's Fiyuka? Why can't I find her? She. Why do none of them look like? Where is she? Oh, oh, huh. The hair here looks really gray, so, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Fuyuka. Fuyuko Kageyama. Height 170 centimeters, weight 76 kg, date of birth April 7, pronounce her, job just hobby, bodyguard. Fuyuka's my favorite. If you want reasons for why I've ranked the characters that way, I don't really have reasons. I've only had one conversation with these people. I do not know much of them. I'm sure the rankings will change as time goes on. But I really like the mysterious characters quite a bit. And I also like Daisuke just because he has a personality. And I thought it was quite humorous how he was like, "Oh, you're all idiots, you're children." And I related. I didn't really relate to him like calling the others children, but I don't believe in that stuff, so I just I just agree with him. Let's see. And finally we have Tsubaki, which I believe is down here. Yeah, Tsubaki Sato. Height 170 centimeters, weight 53 kilograms, date of birth February 13th, pronouns she, they, jobless hobby adventurer. Love that for you, Tsubaki. But yeah, that's everyone we've met so far. I know I kind of clicked on characters we haven't met yet, but I promise that I didn't really read into them. And I did say we met half of them, even though I've just realized now that there's 17 characters. I mean, there's 14 characters, and half of 14 is 7, not 6. For some reason, I had 12 characters in my head. But you know what? I'm still going to end the video here. In the next episode, we're going to meet the other 8 characters. I'm assuming we're going to meet them in like pairs if no one else is alone. And with that said, I'm enjoying the game so far. Nothing crazy has happened, but it's only the prologue. I'm not too worried. And with that, bye bye.